project 4 in the manual, and the purpose of this project was to invoke and arouse emotions of love, hate, when he converses with us with descriptive words and dialogue. And we all know what the overpowering emotion we experience, especially I experience grief and sadness. And what I liked about your speech was the way in which you contrasted how your joyful child, Shivani, was talking to your sister, and then there was a sudden contrast of emotions. Here was this girl who was giggling and making fun of a particular phone call, and even I was mirroring her emotions looking at your face. And then there was a sudden stoic movement wherein there was you showed us the shallowness of the breath of your mom, and then we were able to experience the pain. I was able to experience the pain of your mother, and I was able to experience how she had to, what the difficulty that she had when she had to walk in the hospital and recover just to breathe a few gulps of breath, and how difficult it was. And I also experienced relief when you told that she was discharged, she was getting better, and she was strong, and she was very strong mentally, and there were a bunch of emotions that I was able to experience through the course of the story. And what really brought out the title of your speech was the spectacular change of words and what it creates in us, and how a person who is a living person and a very important person suddenly becomes a body, and that really brought in a huge amount of angst in me as well. And the story brought out the journey that you went through, the experience of that, the suspense that you almost went through as to how your mother will go through her treatment and how she will recover, and if she will recover, all those you brought in all of us as well. And so you fulfilled the objectives of the speech, which is invoking emotions in us. However, I wish that the setting and the conflict and the plot was a little more better. And the description of words, it was descriptive words where I felt a little less scanty, whereas I found that you were good at voice modulation. We could sense the excitement, the sadness with the space, just as Aniket Abdekar just told us. With the pacing, you got us. But however, I wish you could bring in more words that would bring in the same images as well. And apart from that, the ending could have been a little more better, because there was suddenly, we were waiting for more, and we didn't know that it stopped. So that's my evaluation. And so the only thing that you could improve on to far greater heights is the plot and what action was happening in the story.